sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. And tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Sacramento Kings here in Golden One Center. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And the starting group for Chicago. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Brook Lopez. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's James Harden. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And for Sacramento, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Johnson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, filling out the middle. Well, Grant, everyone has the same goal right now, and that's to have a strong start to the season.
No question, B.A. And that could be tough to achieve for teams that might have a new coach. Or if you had a lot of roster changes, teams with continuity tend to have the advantage to start the season.
Now here's Harden. Thompson outside. Oubre a screen on Caldwell-Pope. Thompson passes to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Pass to Lillard. Hachimura with the ball. Adebayo up top. Lillard outside. Three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's a veteran move by Lillard to see the D closing and get the shot away.
Harden, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Thompson puts up a 3. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Caldwell-Pope against Harden. Down low. Lillard passes to Johnson. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's Chicago now. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Now here's Lillard. Pass to Adebayo. The 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Sacramento's head coach. Of course, we talked mostly about Giannis Antetokounmpo, the focus of this one. Coach telling me I've lost sleep thinking about Giannis. He can just take over a game, no matter how you play him. We're hoping he'll be a little off tonight. Do off nights exist for Giannis, guys? We'll find out.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
To the left wing. Antetokounmpo against Johnson. 5 to shoot. Back to Harden. From behind the arc. The offensive rebound. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Hachimura, the pass to Lillard. Back to Hachimura. Adebayo from long range. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bulls have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Shot from the low post is good. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to review the game plan. The Kings making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. And a change for the Bulls. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Oubre. And Caldwell-Pope gets it to go.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And here is Antetokounmpo. Outside Harden. Back to Antetokounmpo. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Harden. Adebayo grabs the board.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Tipped. Thompson with it. Caldwell-Pope covering. Antetokounmpo inside. Johnson on him. Antetokounmpo can't connect. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Pass to Toppin. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Bulls have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. And here's Thompson. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Thompson. From deep. Sinks the tray.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Now here's Lillard. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Harden. Lets it fly. Rebounded by Johnson.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And so here is Chicago. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Here's Antetokounmpo, guarded by Toppin. And the layup is good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 6. Kings trail by 4. Toppin outside. Outside Johnson. On the wing, Caldwell Pope, defended by Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 12. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Chicago leading by 4. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And they're really attacking the paint with a fury.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Adams checked in for Chicago. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Antetokounmpo. And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
And Adebayo slams it in.
The explosiveness off the screen. I mean, Bam's so good at knowing where to roll to after setting picks.
Here's Harden. He's got 5. Back to Kuzma. Releases. And it's Harden. That time on the assist from Kuzma. 7 points in the game.
You think about James Harden. Here's a guy who's played with KD, Russ, CP3, Kyrie. So many great players.
Now here's Giddey. Adebayo, a screen on Harden. From deep, Giddey. Pure from 3-point range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Thompson. On the wing, Harden. Giddey defends. Pass to DiVincenzo. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Sacramento. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Hachimura. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, Hachimura is always ready to go into that overdrive inside and fight you for it.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. DiVincenzo on the wing. Pass to Kuzma. With 4 on the clock. Unable to get that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Chicago ahead, leading. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for Chicago, we've got Josh Richardson. Kyle Kuzma out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Kyle Kuzma the last few seasons has been pushing his scoring over 20 points per game. He said, I'm showing the league that I'm not just a role player. Having a leadership position and getting better every single game, that's what I care about. I want to keep elevating. Brian, high hopes.
Just the 27th pick back in 2017. He's having a dynamite career. A nice shot by Toppin.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable in either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a three. That's a nice combo.
5 on the clock. Thompson finds Kuzma. Richardson with it. The three is up. Hits the trifecta. Richardson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Lillard against Richardson.
Hey, get up, Dave. Mr. Lillard taking flight.
Chicago leading. Pass to Adams. Now here's Thompson. Kuzma outside. And it's off from three-point range. And Giddey's got the ball here for the Kings. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Now Lillard. Here's Giddey from outside the arc. Rebounded by Kuzma. Richardson with it. Pass to Thompson. The three. And Toppin pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hachimura outside. Back to Lillard. 4-3. That one no good. For Chicago, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside, DiVincenzo. Fires the three. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. The Kings have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Toppin outside. From the arc. Connects from downtown. Toppin's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yes, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Johnson, he's checked in for Hachimura. Chicago making a switch here. Antetokounmpo outside. Looney grabs a miss. The Kings leading. Left side, Giddey. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Thompson against Giddey. Inside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Klay Thompson picks one up. Some changes for Sacramento. Adebayo's checked in for Looney, and Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Toppin. Chicago has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded by Adebayo. And the basket by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points in the game. Lillard outside. Floats one up. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Hachimura's checked in for the Kings. Here's Caldwell Pope. Gets the 14-footer to fall. He's got 6.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Lillard. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Oh, stolen by Lillard. And pushing it up, here's Sacramento. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Thompson passes to Harden. Over to the left wing. Harden with a screen on Johnson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, strong moves from Giannis inside.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by Johnson. And the Kings lead by 4.
Looking confident inside. At 6'8", Hachimura is more than capable of inflicting some damage down there. If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Richard, something you notice about these Kings, they shoot plenty of threes.
And that's the modern game for you, B.A., but Sacramento shoots especially freely. You are right. And those shots often connect, so I doubt that trend changes for them anytime soon.
Giannis driving in. Three-pointer, Harden. Drops in the 3. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
This is what great shooters do. Harden is rising to the three-point challenge.
Outside Johnson. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Another 3 for Sacramento.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Thompson, a screen on Johnson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Johnson with the defensive effort.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Takes the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lillard against Harden. Kuzma with a screen on Lillard. Three-pointer, Harden. Hauled in by the Kings. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Adebayo. Launches a 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds tonight. Harden, deep three-point land. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Sacramento Kings. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Well, right now for Chicago, you can already see they have the makings of a good team, but they also have things to iron out.
Splitting the first 2 games, this next one could indicate which direction they're headed. And guys, let's move on and talk about that first half from Damian Lillard. He is having himself a game. Thanks for joining us.
And if you Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Rui Hachimura is out there with Johnson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Damian Lillard. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the two-guard spot. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Brilliant move by Harden against the foul, getting the whistle and the bucket.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That's good from Harden. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, they're usually Bulls fans sprinkled in every crowd.
Here's Lillard. Chicago grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And Harden is capable of getting you a triple-double every game. His versatility is incredible.
Grant the Kings, one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, B.A. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference. Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Hachimura from long range. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Harden surveying the D. For the lead. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Lillard passes to Hachimura. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Knocks it down from distance. Harden's got 18 points in the game.
Come on, that lefty stroke of James Harden, just so pretty.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Lillard finds Hachimura. Caldwell Pope with it, and Lopez picks him up. Oh, stolen by Harden. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Caldwell Pope. Harden with the defensive effort.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
For the lead. Antetokounmpo takes the contact and scores.
Oh, man, the balance of muscle Giannis possesses is tremendous. Phenomenal at scoring on physical defenses.
Back to Lillard. This one for 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Pass to Oubre. Outside Harden. Over Lillard. Adebayo grabs the board.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Lillard with the ball. Defended by Harden. Caldwell Pope against Thompson. Hachimura outside. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Lillard left side. Another shot. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Adebayo with a steal. Lillard passes to Johnson. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Thompson with it. Hachimura covering. Back to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Lillard passes to Hachimura. Back to Lillard. On target from range. Lillard's got 17.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now Harden. He's got 18. Pass to Thompson. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds now. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
And Sacramento with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Hachimura. Green comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Giddey's subbed in for Damian Lillard. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Chicago.
The resume Giannis has built already is impressive, and he's nowhere close to being done adding to it.
Green, the pass to Adebayo. Pass to Giddey. Clock at 6. Off the mark there with a 3. The Bulls have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Lopez, the screen on Green. Here's DiVincenzo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Giddey. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That one's off. Topic is checked in for Johnson. And he's good on the second.
They're ahead for now, but that miss could come back to bite them.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
One more time for your Sacramento Kings.
And Sacramento has possession. It's a 1-point game. Milwaukee will be traveling to face them after this game. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. DiVincenzo against Giddey. Adebayo, a screen on DiVincenzo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, I just love the game of Giddey. Looks for others first. A great guy to play with.
Outside Harden. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Harden. Let's go with a 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Sacramento has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Here's Giddey. And he banks in the layup. Giddey's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Thompson passes to Harden. Pass to Thompson. Here's Lopez. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Topic, defended by Harden. And that one's good.
He gets the upper hand and lays it in. Defense needs to toughen up.
Chicago trailing here. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Outside Giddey. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Topic, defended by Harden. Clock at 4. Pulls it. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. All right, we're going to step aside for just a... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And so in the game for the Bulls, Kyle Kuzma out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's James Harden. Then it's Steven Adams. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2. Giddey passes to Looney. Adams grabs the miss. And the Bulls shooting at 49% so far in the game. Adams with a screen on Lillard. Takes a 13-footer. That one a little long. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. And here's Harden. Pass to Adams. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Back to Harden. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And it's Sacramento's ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. It counts! And the foul! Damian Lillard picks one up. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Giddey passes to Lillard. Shoots over Harden. Going inside. Lillard for 2.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Outside Harden. Oubre, a screen on Lillard. Harden, the pass to Oubre. Off target with the 3. The Kings trailing. Giddey finds Lillard. Outside Giddey. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Adams with a screen on Giddey. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Lopez, he's checked in for Adams. For Sacramento, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to make sure everyone is alive, given the situation right now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And that one's good. Giddey.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Harden, pass to Lopez. Pass to DiVincenzo. It's good. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Lillard looking around. Looney, a screen on Harden. Here's Lillard. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
Pass to Kuzma. Lopez, the screen on Toppin. Oubre with it. Back to Kuzma. Outside Harden. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 17 points here in the second half.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
Giddey against DiVincenzo. And that one's good. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Adebayo's checked in for Looney. Johnson comes in for Toppin. Hachimura's checked in for Green. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Giddey. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Chicago. Klay Thompson comes in for DiVincenzo. Lopez, the screen. Here's Harden. He's off on that one. Good D by Adebayo. Now here's Lillard. Here's Caldwell Pope. Hachimura outside. Puts up a deep 3. And the three-pointer goes. And now a 3-point Sacramento lead.
Maybe not the shot that they were going for, but Hachimura knocks it down.
Here's Harden. Denied by Adebayo. Caldwell Pope with it. Stolen by Thompson. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
This is what we've come to expect from Harden. Doesn't back down from taking the important shots of the game.
Hachimura outside. Knocks it loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. There's a minute 59 left in the final quarter. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Hachimura. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Antetokounmpo against Johnson. The offensive rebound. Count the basket and the foul. It's on Contavious Caldwell Pope.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots. And-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
And so here's Sacramento. There's a minute 34 left. In the game. Here's Lillard. Ooh, plenty of contact. contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. James Harden picks one up.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
And we've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter here. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Lillard. Lillard against Harden. From downtown, Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. So it's Chicago now. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lopez, the screen on Johnson. Here's Antetokounmpo. Out to Oubre. Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo outside. Oubre, a screen on Adebayo. And the big finish by Giannis.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Lillard against Thompson. The shot by Lillard, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Once again, for your 9-1-6 Crew Dance Team.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Lillard outside. Over Thompson. And he can't bank that one in. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Johnson, first personal foul. 14 foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Three-pointer off the mark. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
James, congratulations on a big win, but I ask you this. Where does this team need to continue to grow?
Our backbone, what we're going to rely on is our defense, and it's on us now defensively to be able to lock up, be able to communicate, and be able to sustain it for full quarters. And once we get that at a high level and consistently, this is going to be a problem.
Thanks, James. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching, and let's reveal our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.